Hello everyone, my name is Amol Rajkumar Khatke. My roll number is 2006076. I am learning in Rajaram Bapu Institute of Technology. Here I am presenting the ISE2 presentation of subject manufacturing process and machine tool. I had selected the manufacturing process of steel component, the subject which is guided by Aniket Pawar sir. What is steel pipe? Steel pipes are long, lightweight, hollow tubes that are used for a variety of purposes. They are used for water and gas supply, automobiles, heating and plumbing systems, flagpoles and street. Design. There are two types of steel pipes. First type is seam pipe and second type is seamless pipe. Similar tubes are heavier and more rigid. They are used to transfer gas and plumbing. Seamless tubes are typically more lightweight and have thinner walls. They are used for bicycles and transporting liquids. Raw material. The primary raw material in a pipe production is steel. Other metals that may be present in alloy are aluminum, manganese, titanium, tungsten, and zirconium. Manufacturing process. The overall production method is of three types. First type is raw material is converted into a more workable form. Next process is the pipe is formed on continuous or semi-continuous production line. Finally, the pipe is cut and modified and meet the customers and what is the need of customers. Below are the following points involved in manufacturing process. Ingot production, producing bloom and slab, further processing, pipe making and final processing. Ingot production. Molten steel is made by melting iron ore and coke. Then removing most of the carbon is by blasting oxygen into the liquid. The molten steel is then poured into large thick walled iron molds where it cools it ingots. In order to form flat products such as plates and sheets or long products such as bars and rods, ingots are shaped between larger rollers under pressure, producing bloom and slabs. To produce a bloom, the ingot is passed through a pair of grooved steel rolls that are stacked. These types of rollers are called two high mills. In some cases, three rollers are used. The rollers are mounted so that their grooves coincide and they move in opposite direction. Ingots may also be rolled into slabs in a process that is similar to the bloom making process. The steel is passed through a pair of stacked rolls which is straightened. However, there are also rollers mounted on the slide to control the width of slabs. Here are the diagram of slab and bloom. Further processing. Blooms are typically processed further before they are made into pipes. Blooms are converted into billets by putting them through more rolling devices, which make them longer and more narrow. The billets are cut by devices known as flying shears. Slabs are also reworked to make them malleable. They are first heated. After stretching the steel is pickled. This process involves running it through a series of tanks that contain sulfuric acid to clean the metal. To finish, it is rinsed with cold and hot water, dried and then rolled up to large spools and packaged for transfer to a pipe making facility. Pipe making. Both billets are used to make pipes. It is made into welded pipe. It is first placed on an unwinding machine. As the spool of steel is unwound, it is heated. The steel is then passed through a series of grooved rollers. As it passes by, the rollers cause the edges and scale the curl together. This forms an unwelded pipe. The steel next passes by welding electrodes. These devices seal the two ends of the pipe together When the seamless pipe is needed, square billets are used for production. They are heated and molded to form a cylinder shape, also a round. The round is then put in a furnace where it is heated white hot. The heated round is then rolled with a great pressure. Final processing. After either by a type of pipe is made, they may be put through a straightening machine. They may also be fitted with joints so two or more pieces of pipe can be connected. The most common type of joint for pipes with smaller diameter is threading. The pipe is then sprayed with a light coating of protective oil. Most pipe is typically threaded to prevent it from casting. This is done by galvanizing it or giving a coating of zinc depending on the use of pipe. Other paint or coating may be used. Quality control. A variety of measures are taken to ensure that the finished steel pipe meets specification. For example, X-ray gauges are used to regulate the thickness of the steel. The gauges work by two X-rays. One ray is directed at a steel of known thickness and the other is directed at the passing steel on the production line. Pipes are also inspected for defects at the end of the process. One method of testing of a pipe is by using a special machine. This machine fills the pipe with water and then increase the pressure so to see if it holds. Defective pipes are returned for scrap. Thank you. If you like this video, please share and like.